I can't believe you're here. I can't believe I'm here. What terrible... Hold up. Is that better? What terrible event, global or otherwise, would have led you to such a high level of self-loathing that you'd want to click on a YouTube thumbnail with my face on it? Oh yeah. Well then I want to thank you for avoiding the COVID 5G Pizzagate RFID surveillance pigeon rabbit hole and watching me instead. I can assure you, my videos contain just as much important information as theirs does. So for those who don't know, which is just about everybody, I bought a GoPro about 2 years ago, and when I got home I unboxed it and thought, why the fuck did I buy this? So I just started making videos. How you going? I used to live here. The world seems to be dissolving into a polychromatic blizzard of wow.
The world just kind of crumbling in on itself.
Where was it hanging? It was down here.
Wait, no, you're supposed to look comfortable.
And I was making heaps of videos, man. I was having heaps of fun. And then all of a sudden, poof, nothing for a year. What the fuck happened? In fact, during the same time, I was actually making YouTube videos about doing up the van. And also for a year, I never even worked on the fucking van. Do I have any valid excuses? Probably not, but let's give it a go. I bought a caravan and stuck it out in the middle of the bush, and we've been living here off the grid for quite a while now. Truck batteries for power, and a Hilux with an old IBC. You know those square water tanks that usually only hold 1,000 litres? Every time that empties, we gotta go down the shed and refill up the tank. Except sometimes I have to listen to that shit all fucking day long. I started buying little Japanese cars and fixing them and selling them. Needless to say, that started to become a little bit of an obsession. And in my case, I think obsession is a synonym for distraction. And I'm pretty sure I only recently figured out what I was trying to distract myself from. So you have this friend. I met him about a week after I left the psychiatric ward. He knew I was living in my car, so he'd often stay up with me until like 3 AM, just hanging out with me, writing the rules of our own dictatorships and planning underground cities. Often he'd just sleep in the passenger seat with me and I'd drop him home in the morning. He was there for like everything over the last 5 years. My first acid trip, being in the front page of the paper for the paintball heist. We even lived together. Thick as thieves.
Died from a suspected drug overdose. Their bodies found in their tent this morning.
When I saw his Corolla from the Channel 7 helicopter, I knew it was him. And nothing really happened emotionally for 2 weeks or so. I had to go to the nearest police station from the festival that he was at with his estranged father to pick up his car and belongings. A good friend of mine, Ronnie, helped me get all of his friends together so I could sort of do my best to host some kind of ceremony. It was both him and the woman that he was trying to start a life with who died. Facebook essentially notified me the other day that it had been a year since he passed. And so I went back through the Facebook messages of him telling me not to stop making videos. And it's been 12 fucking months, and here we are. So I do want to apologize for not having anything coming out. I noticed a couple of people have commented on my videos wondering if I had died. And since I stopped doing any music or video stuff, it kind of felt like a part of me did. But I'm pretty sure Dassarns would have slapped me around had he known that I stopped. I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm doing this against my own will. But Dassarns, I'm sort of doing it for you. I'll really fucking miss you, man. Peace, bro. See ya. And I figure it would be poor sportsmanship to not tell you that I tried to make this kind of celebration for hitting 100 subscribers while I was gone. I had this really big plan laid out and everything was great, and it just became a complete piece of shit. So instead of never letting it see the light of day, I figured I may as well let you have a laugh. Can you tell I'm not really that good of a... Can you tell I'm not really that good of a... shit. It's fucking explosive. Well, that didn't work out, did it? My way of saying thanks for the subscribers. See, in America, you're allowed to have fireworks. In Australia, you gotta build your own. I hope it fucking works. Maybe... It didn't fucking work. Can you believe that shit? Oh, and by the way, I still have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Peace!
I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate.